Welcome to Global Bike Trends Update. Today, we're diving into what just might be one of the most exciting off-road two-wheeled revelations of the year, the 2026 Jeep Wrangler 650 Adventure concept, also referred to as the Ranger 650 Adventure. Jeep, a brand long synonymous with rugged four-wheel drive performance, is boldly crossing the divide into the adventure bike world. Right off the bat, its dual persona nature grabs attention. It's both unapologetically rugged and clearly designed for modern comfort and technology. Early footage calls it the ultimate off-road beast you didn't know existed, hinting at serious adventure intent. Another clip calls it Jeep's first ever motorcycle concept, a bold move into two-wheeled territory. Powertrain is key for any adventure bike, and the concept is reportedly powered by a 650cc four-stroke, liquid-cooled, parallel twin engine, a Jeep leaning into tried-and-true architecture, likely aiming for a smooth power delivery and reliability on rough trails. A different source highlights strong mid-range performance, perfect for tackling steep climbs, dusty single-track, or even highway stretches. Let's talk key features. First, the powertrain. That 650cc twin feels like the sweet spot for dual sport versatility, enough grunt for off-road work, yet manageable and refined enough for longer rides. Accompany that with what we heard: unapologetically rugged gear, comfort, and modern technology. That balance could translate to long travel suspension, off-road skid plates, and perhaps traction control or riding mat, as a technology you'd expect in a modern adventure bike. Even if details are still under wraps, performance impressions suggest serious capability. The strong mid-range torque means it's built for real trail performance and not just a styling exercise. Powerful yet linear delivery helps riders stay confident on steep inclines or technical sections, while the liquid cooling ensures consistent performance even when the going gets hot. On the design front, Jeep's off-road DNA is unmistakable. Expect rugged bodywork and styling cues, the upright stance, perhaps fender flares, grip pads, and utilitarian flourishes that visually align with Jeep's SUV lineup. Uncompromised comfort is also part of the narrative, so ergonomic seating, intuitive controls, and perhaps even features like wind protection or luggage racks could be in the mix. The other teaser reinforces the idea of rugged comfort and modern tech in one ride. Pricing remains firmly speculative. Jeep hasn't released numbers. We can estimate, though, adventure bikes in the 650cc class often sit in the $8,000–$12,000 range. Given Jeep's premium brand positioning, it might land toward the upper end or perhaps slightly higher, especially for a concept or early limited edition model. What would make the 650 Adventure uniquely compelling? For one, Jeep's reputation. A motorcycle carrying that badge instantly conveys credibility and off-road capability and rugged heritage. Jeep's dealer network could redefine service availability for adventure motorcycles. 2. More than that, this appears to be one of the first serious attempts by a major SUV brand to create a motorcycle crossover in earnest, fusing Jeep's 4x4 ethos with two-wheeled mobility. If the concept includes accessory ecosystems, so racks, bags, protection gear that parallels Jeep's modular vehicle accessories, it deepens its appeal. In summary, the 2026 Jeep Wrangler 650 Adventure, Ranger 650 Adventure, concept bike represents Jeep's bold venture into the adventure two-wheel market. Powered by a 650cc liquid-cooled twin, it promises satisfying mid-range torque ideal for off-road and street use. It blends rugged styling cues reminiscent of Jeep SUVs with comfort and modern tech, perhaps long travel suspension, ergonomic design, and optional accessories. While pricing is unconfirmed, we might expect $10K-ish territory, depending on specs and release strategy. For Global Bike Trends Update viewers, this is fascinating not only because it heralds Jeep's first ever bike concept but also because it signals the blurring lines between off-road vehicle segments and motorcycles, SUVs, even electric mobility in the future. If Jeep leverages its heritage, dealer network, and aftermarket ecosystem, the Wrangler 650 Adventure might offer something entirely new. a full-sized adventure bike with SUV roots. That wraps our overview. Stay tuned as more details emerge. Will Jeep disrupt the adventure bike market? Time will tell. Until then, ride safe, stay curious, and be sure to subscribe for updates from Global Bike Trends Update.